Western Mutual. Here we got a number 5 seed in Isaac Jordan of Wisconsin. The freshman comes in at 29-5, and the 4 seed Ian Miller of Kent State. Miller a record of 29-4. These two met earlier in the year at the Navy Classic. Miller defeating Jordan 10-7. Ian Miller, a sophomore from Oak Harbor, Ohio. MAC champion. Jordan from Urbana, Ohio, St. Paris Graham. Couple of Ohio kids. Passion heads. No score, nearly a minute in. This top half at 157 is sick. James Green, the Big Ten champ, number 1. Ness of Minnesota on 9. We got the 4-5 and Miller and Jordan. The bottom half setting up nicely for a rematch of a semifinal last year in the 2 seed St. John and the 3 seed Dieringer. Dieringer quickly out in front on mat number 4. St. John wrestling Rebuto of Cornell on mat number 5 across the way. Jordan this season, a huge weekend. About 3 weeks ago, when at Wisconsin in a duel against Nebraska on a Friday night, beat James Green, came back 2 days later and beat the reigning national champion, St. John of Iowa. Watching Zeke Jordan this year, what makes him so tough, I think he's as good as anybody in the country with his mat returns. Really good position. Here's Ian Miller. Miller, single leg. There's a double and 2 for Miller. He leads it 2-0 inside of a minute. And I believe Ian Miller is the best wrestler at this tournament that people don't talk about a whole lot. This guy's tough. Miller, 4 defeats this season. Lost to Blaze Butler of Virginia. 8-5, that was the first match of the year. Lost to Dieringer of Oklahoma State. Astriani of Virginia Tech. And his last loss back on January 26th to Luke Smith of Central Michigan. Miller just really physical. Riding time over 40 seconds for Miller. And Miller is going to close the period on top. He leads it 2-0 with riding time at 59 seconds. Dylan Ness, 2-0 to the second period. I see Mark Manning, head coach of Nebraska, challenging that call. I looked up late, and I'm assuming the challenge is going to be if that takedown was scored with time on the clock. There's a quick escape for Miller. That's big. Jordan, normally really tough on top, and that is a huge escape for Miller. Huge. To get that just seconds into the second period. So now 3-0 with the escape from Miller. Ton of points on the board. Dieringer leading at 11-8 on mat 4 against Taffel of Boston University. Wisconsin with 1 in the semis. Tyler Graff at 133, the 5 seed. He'll face Joe Cologne from Northern Iowa. Duck under there from Miller. Jordan collar tying a wrist. Backing Miller up. 47 seconds. Both guys hand fighting, trying to get a tie. There's an attack from Jordan. Jordan to the body. And defended by Miller. And Ness has Green on his back. This Minnesota crowd would go crazy. Highly combustible material, Dylan Ness. Can you believe it? Just another day at the office for Dylan Ness. And here, Miller now leads at 5-0 to the third period. Dylan Ness is something else. Some guys just know how to show up. Some guys just know how to show up. Dylan Ness of Minnesota. Talked about it. Remember when I saw these brackets for the first time and saw Ness as a 9. Riding time at 1:03 Miller. Oh, nice, sweet ankle pick there for Miller. I believe Ness, if I heard Sandy Stevens correctly, 3 pins. Time ticking away on the Badger, Isaac Jordan. Still made back to our feet with 1:03. And there's a takedown for Jordan. Now 5-2. But just 45 seconds. Jordan looking for a cradle. Got a really good cradle, does Jordan. An escape makes it 6-2. Look at this weight class. This weight class is nuts. 17-11, Dieringer. Real Buto, the number 7, leading St. John. And Ian Miller, just a very smart match. Wrestled here against Zeke Jordan. And Ian Miller is going to make the semis at 157. Final of 6-2. Impressive victory for Ian Miller. And Miller will meet Ness, the 9 seed. Real Buto pours it on to St. John, 11-4. Alex Dieringer to meet Real Buto, Miller and Ness at 157.